with Veteran Vapor. Check us out online at veteran-vapor.com. Today I'm going to talk about the new Kanger SubTank. It's a brand new tank from Kanger, and it's supposed to be better than the Aspire Atlantis tank. So we're going to check it out, take it out of the box, take it apart, show you the difference between the pre-built coils and build your own coils, show you how it works, and everything you need to know. Alright, so here's the box. Here's what it comes with. So it comes with the pre-built coils that you can buy. Also inside the box. Of all this stuff. You got a screwdriver, you got some of the cotton, you have the RBA section of it, a spare coil, the top cap, and a bottom beauty ring. So inside this RBA section, you have a dual pre-built coils. And so these read at 0.5 right out of the box. So they're not wicked, obviously, but they are pre-built. And I've run off of these coils straight out of the box, and they're really good made coils. So you can use them right out of the box. All you got to do is wick them. So this top cap goes right over the top. And then it's also got a part of the other section, the top section. So once you get this piece wicked, you can drop more liquid in there to prime it before you fill the tank. So also in the box, the pre-built coils. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's supposed to drip some liquid inside them and a little bit on each of these holes on the side to get those primed. And so this one reads at 1.2. The one that comes in it reads at 0.5. So if you have a MVP or a tube mod or anything like that, you can still use the higher built resistance coils. So to fill this thing, all you do is you put the liquid down, avoid the centerpiece, put it back together, you're ready to go. So this has the adjustable airflow of the holes in this ring. Shows just one open, two open, three open. Another thing about this is it's got a spring-loaded connector pin. So as you put this on your mod, you don't have to adjust the pin up or down. It should compensate for it. So using the pre-built Kanger coils, it's pretty straightforward, and you can use this tank just like this. So whenever you want to use the build your own coils, that's when you got to make some changes. Take the bottom off. Take the coil out. Put the RBA section in the bottom. And so then you have to take the drip tip off. The top piece, the top cap, I guess it is where the drip tip comes in, it comes out and you replace it with the other one that was in the pack. And so it's got a shorter tube on it. And the reason is when you have the RBA section on there, it's longer, so you need a shorter tube to connect to it. On this one here, I have the RBA section inside of there. And on this one, I have the standard Kanger coil on the inside, so you can see the difference. Now I'll show you how to wick the pre-made RBA coils. So I'm going to put it on the bottom base just because it's easier to grip. Cut off a little strand about 2 inches long, about 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch wide. You shove it through the middle of the coil. You cut it to leave about 1/2 inch on each side. And so you do the same to both coils. And then you tuck the excess onto the base. And once you have both of them done, I'm just going to do it to one right now. You can put the top cap on, leaving the wicks on the platform, and screw the top cap on. Unscrew the top piece of the cap, and you can go in there with a screwdriver or a pick or anything. And you can set the wicks to where they sit right on top of the platform. And so then it's got the feeder holes right here. This would be where the liquid seeps through to wet the wicks. So once you do that to both coils, you're all set. Alright, so now you know how to wick it, how it works, how to take it apart, airflow. So my personal opinion on these things, especially versus the Aspire Atlantis or any other dripper tanks or rebuildable tanks, I prefer this over all of them. One of the key benefits of it, whenever you use the prepackaged Kanger coils, the tank holds 6 milliliters of liquid, which is almost 3 times as much as the Aspire Atlantis. So the downside of using the RBA part of the tank shortens the tank down to 4.2 milliliters. So even then, it's still bigger than the Aspire Atlantis. So for me personally, I can't see myself using the Aspire Atlantis tank anymore. The Aspire Atlantis was a dripper killer. Now this one's an Aspire Atlantis killer. So in this one, I have the Kanger RBA coil that came built from the factory. All I had to do was wick it. I think it works very well. The IPV reads it at 0.4 ohms. And so the only complaint I have about this versus the Kanger factory coils or the prepackaged coils is the airflow is restricted. And I'm not sure if it's because of how I wicked it or because the chamber is smaller because you use a different top piece. So if anybody knows, or if I find out, leave a comment, we'll figure it out. So here's the RDA right here. And this is at 29 watts. And here's the Kanger prepackaged 0.6 ohm coils is what it reads on the Gelly 50 watt. This is also set to 29 watts. Pretty similar. You can go either or. The benefit with the RDA is obviously you can make them really, really low and you get pretty good airflow. Do what you want to do. Thanks for watching.